Did you know there's a place on Earth so vast, it could hold every single continent and still have room to spare? A place so deep, it could swallow Mount Everest whole without breaking a sweat? And a place so mysterious, it holds secrets we're only just beginning to uncover. No, it's not another planet. It's right here on Earth, and it's called the Pacific Ocean. Today, we read diving deep into 10 unbelievable facts about this colossal body of water that will completely change the way you see our world. Get ready, because you won't believe what's lurking beneath the waves. Let's start with a mind bender. Fact number 1, the Pacific Ocean is, to put it mildly, gigantic. It covers about 30% of the Earth's surface and nearly half of its water surface. Think about it this way. If you took all the land masses on Earth, Asia, Africa, North and South America, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica and dropped them all into the Pacific, you'd still have an area the size of another Asia left over. Its sheer scale is almost impossible to comprehend, making it the undisputed king of all oceans. It stretches from the Arctic Ocean in the north to the Southern Ocean in the south, bordered by Asia and Australia in the west, and the Americas in the east. It's so big, it's literally on both sides of the world map. Fact number 2, the Pacific is not just wide, it's incredibly deep. It's home to the deepest point on our planet, the Mariana Trench. Within this trench lies a specific spot called the Challenger Deep, which plunges down nearly 11,000 meters, or about 7 miles. To put that into perspective, if you were to take Mount Everest, the highest peak on Earth, and place it at the bottom of the Challenger Deep, its summit would still be covered by over a mile of water. The pressure down there is over 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level. It's like having 50 jumbo jets stacked on top of you. It's an environment more alien and extreme than the surface of the moon. Moving on to fact number 3, the Pacific Ocean is shrinking. Yes, you heard that right. Despite its immense size, the Pacific is actually getting smaller by about 1 inch every year. This is due to plate tectonics. The Pacific plate is slowly sliding under other continental plates along its edges, a process called subduction. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, the Atlantic Ocean is growing, pushing the Americas further away from Europe and Africa. So, while it's a slow process, the face of our planet is constantly changing, with the mighty Pacific gradually giving way. Fact number 4 brings us to its fiery side. The Pacific is home to the Ring of Fire, a massive, horseshoe-shaped area that is a hotbed of seismic and volcanic activity. This 40,000-kilometer path is where most of the world's earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. Roughly 90% of all earthquakes and about 75% of the world's active and dormant volcanoes are located here. This intense geological activity is a direct result of the tectonic plates colliding and sliding against each other, creating a dynamic and sometimes destructive force that has shaped the land and life around the Pacific Rim for millions of years. Now for something a little less fiery. Fact number 5, the Pacific Ocean has its own garbage patch. Unfortunately, this isn't a natural wonder. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is a massive collection of marine debris, mostly plastics, trapped by the ocean's currents in a gyre. It's not a solid island of trash like you might imagine, but more like a soup of microplastics, with larger items scattered throughout. It's estimated to be twice the size of Texas. This serves as a stark and sobering reminder of humanity's impact on our planet's largest and most vital ecosystem. It's a problem that scientists and environmentalists are working tirelessly to understand and solve. Let's dive into the life within. Fact number 6, the Pacific Ocean is a biodiversity hotspot. It contains more than half of the world's free-floating marine life, or plankton, and its fisheries are the largest in the world, accounting for a huge portion of the global fish catch. From the tiniest krill to the colossal blue whale, the largest animal that has ever lived, the Pacific is teeming with an astonishing variety of life. It's home to unique creatures like the giant Pacific octopus, the flamboyant cuttlefish, and countless species of sharks, dolphins, and turtles. The coral reefs, especially in the western Pacific, are like underwater cities, bustling with thousands of species. Fact number 7 introduces a true mystery. Ever heard of the bloop? In 1997, the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, detected an extremely powerful, ultra-low frequency sound in the South Pacific. It was so loud that it was picked up by sensors over 5,000 kilometers apart. For years, speculation ran wild. Was it a military experiment, a geological event, or, as many hoped, a massive, undiscovered sea creature? For a long time, the bloop remained one of the ocean's greatest unsolved mysteries. Eventually, scientists concluded that the sound was most likely caused by the cracking and breaking of a large ice quake from an Antarctic glacier. But for a while, it captured the imagination of people worldwide, reminding us how little we truly know about the deep. Fact number 8 is about a special point of remoteness. The Pacific is home to Point Nemo, also known as the oceanic pole of inaccessibility. This is the point in the ocean that is farthest from any land. It's located at 4850 to Point 6S 123.23.6 W. If you were floating at Point Nemo, the nearest land would be over 2,688 kilometers, or 1,670 miles, away. In fact, the closest human beings to Point Nemo are often the astronauts aboard the International Space Station when it passes overhead, which is only about 400 kilometers away. This remote spot is so isolated it's used as a spacecraft cemetery, where decommissioned satellites and space stations are intentionally crashed to avoid hitting populated areas. Let's talk about the name. Fact number 9. The Pacific Ocean's name is a bit of a misnomer. It was named by the Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan in 1521. After navigating the treacherous straits at the tip of South America, his fleet emerged into a vast, calm body of water. He called it Mar Pacifico, which means peaceful sea. However, anyone who lives along its coast knows the Pacific is anything but consistently peaceful. It generates powerful typhoons, hurricanes, and tsunamis that can cause widespread devastation. While Magellan had a calm journey, the ocean's true nature is a dynamic mix of tranquility and terrifying power. Finally, fact number 10. We have better maps of Mars than we do of our own Pacific Ocean floor. It's a shocking truth. Despite covering so much of our planet, over 80% of the ocean, particularly the deep Pacific, remains unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. We have sent rovers to other planets and telescopes to peer into distant galaxies, yet the deepest parts of our own world are a vast unknown. This means that hiding in the depths of the Pacific, there could be new geographical features, new ecosystems, and even new species that we have yet to discover. The age of exploration isn't over. Its greatest frontier may be right here at home, beneath the waves of the mighty Pacific. So there you have it, 10 facts that barely scratch the surface of the wonders and mysteries of the Pacific Ocean. From its sheer, continent-dwarfing size and Everest-swallowing depths to its ring of fire and hidden poles of inaccessibility, the Pacific is a world of its own. It's a source of life, a driver of our planet's climate, and a holder of secrets we may never fully uncover. It reminds us that our planet is still full of awe-inspiring natural wonders and that there is always more to explore. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. If you found these facts as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more adventures into the unknown, and ring that notification bell. What fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.